So we not swinging them the ball. I'm going for MVP without no assist. I was sitting and contemplating should I roll up or not, but I just backed the ball. Why did that matter? I don't know. Get what y'all need to chill out and relax.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their powers. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
It's good.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Gilgeous Alexander against Young.
For how long?
Here he goes. Goes back up. Embiid kicks to Giannis.
Stat stacking.
Young against Gilgeous Alexander. The kick out to Brown. Just 2 to shoot. The basket good. The assist from Young.
You know, early on, Brown struggled with his confidence taking threes. Now he's a knockdown threat.
And Young slams it home.
It's the All-Star game
is
y'all
all
want
about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's
He
Morant.
advanced.
Jokic passes to Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the
That's
East
how we
All-Stars
do an
head
All-Star
coach.
game.
Now, LeBron always #1 on the scouting report. Coach said on top
Not
of
for
being
long.
a physically dominant player, he's like an extra coach on the court.
coming for that
able to
#1
control
spot.
the game with his basketball IQ alone. Kevin,
Whether you
a
like it
big
or not.
challenge to handle the mental challenge of LeBron James. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Young.
Then slithery.
Here's Embiid.
Embiid, pass those. Pass.
The kick out to Brown. Here's Young, and there's the drive. And it's
I was about to
in
do
by
something
Young.
flashy. They took me
And
out.
they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
So
Appreciate
it's the
being
West
able to
now.
establish it.
After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end.
It'll be a whole different game right
Jokic
now.
inside, guarded by Embiid. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks from the East All-Stars?
And they've made a point of pounding the offensive boards, turning those rebounds into points. It's been a great effort.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The East making a switch. Towns is checked in. Edwards finds Wembanyama. Some nice passing here by the West. Basket counts.
Really hard to move Jokic off the box. He's tough down there.
The East leading by 7. Brown inside the line. It's hauled in by Jokic.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Good shot.
And he likes to get in
I be forgetting these All-Stars.
Nice
This ain't going to be like the last couple games we played.
And here are the East All-Stars.
Last All-Star game. Or I should say,
And Young kicks to Halliburton for the three. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Durant sends
I
it back.
couldn't even get the
Affecting
board.
the shot right there. The length of Durant.
It's highly embarrassing.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Antetokounmpo out there with Towns.
It's just I was
And it's
mad
Young.
that we couldn't.
Then it's Paolo
get to the hoop
Banchero.
like I wanted to.
And it's Brunson in at the point guard position. That's the five out there for the East All-Stars. Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Banchero, that's good.
I ain't got no problem with Banchero. Oh,
Well,
snap.
listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Edwards. Young. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
We can all get physical.
14 points for Freak.
Oh, what a find. And it's on time.
It's Edwards on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down.
3-point winner.
When he's ready to pull the trigger.
That shooter lead, I should say.
And coach knows it.
Slowing
player.
or cooling down.
What
They're
you
going to
talking
ride him as far as he can take him.
Pass to James. Shoots over Towns. James, no good.
And the result there, I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Young outside. Shoots over Morant.
crazy.
The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
I'm glad it went in,
I
but
like the strategy here. Continue
was
to
a-
get the ball to guys who
it's
can
not
do
what I was
something.
trying to do.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The
Touchdown.
rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you're out, and
they're
they've
too
really
easy
been
for
strong
some
on the
All-Stars. I ain't gonna
Here is
lie.
Edwards. Following the basket by Giannis.
Oh, yeah, come on. Who is this
And
about to
now
get
here
that foul?
comes Young leading the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the evening, and he knocks down the first one.
20. I thought it was first quarter still. I'm not even gonna lie.
Limit flopping his head since it was put into place
About to
in the
say
NBA.
21st quarter is kind
Well,
of crazy.
I do think we're seeing less theatrics, and there were fines before,
Across this
but a
way.
flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been
Coach,
a
take
bit
me out for a
of
long
deterrent.
time, man.
Catching
This
up on the
shit too
changes
easy.
for the East. Scotty Barnes
I
comes
think like
in
it'd
for
be harder
Antetokounmpo.
doing that than doing this.
Checked in for Banchero. Edwards
Everybody
has
said
come in
Ben
for
except
Butler.
somebody for me.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous
I
Alexander.
jumped too early.
That's in the game. Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
I had it.
And the dunk by
I'll take
Embiid.
the assist, though.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're
Nice
finishing
little hand,
their
though.
plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
KD finds Morant. His 3 pointers off the mark. The East leading by 17.
Fadeaway time. Oh, man.
Here's Young.
Whoa.
The East All-Stars check out
Whoa.
2 more.
He's somebody that's really comfortable.
I wish I knew what I just did because I need to add that move to my bag.
Some tough
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
pass to Gilgeous Alexander. And Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous
Yeah.
defense there from Barnes. That 7-2
Good stuff,
wingspan
Barnes.
coming in handy.
Just 5 on the clock.
Ain't gonna do nothing, though. You
From
gotta
deep
take a deep
three-point
shot.
territory.
They had some early success in the first quarter, but since then, they've gone cold.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage
Can't
on the
reach on me,
scoreboard.
bro. Oh, man.
They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That's his first foul.
I got more than your whole team. I'm playing like this
The West also
regular
making
team,
some
though.
changes. Victor Wembanyama comes
Did
in
I
for
say that
Kevin
earlier?
Durant,
That
and
this
James subbed in for Edwards.
put like regular
Now,
season.
here's
It is starting to be
and
down.
a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Except they can't
Good,
get
and the
that though.
assist goes to Jokic.
That's not.
Jokic has got
They
4
want to play
assists now
solid
tonight.
defense. That's it.
Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic.
Bro.
Jokic with the steal. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Come get it.
Pass to Morant. Back to Jokic.
That should have been a steal.
Wembanyama outside. Down low. Halliburton with the steal.
Slow us down.
Young against Jokic. Young outside. Up in time.
Smack. Come on.
Nails it just in time.
I gotta win
On
MVP
the
this
rim,
game.
1 on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the
It's really
quarter
on
with
my wrist,
momentum
not the ring.
on your side.
And so it's the East All-Stars holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We come back right after this.
Next year gonna be in Boston. For what? I'll just say, if they didn't win the championship, it wouldn't have been in Boston. Boston is a slept-on city though, but same time, come on.
Good to have you along on
Y'all gonna wake
2K
the city up, I
Sports.
guess, doing that.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. We've got Durant, Victor Wembanyama, and it's James in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. And Young kicks to Halliburton. It's tipped and stolen by LeBron.
Okay, I was doing too much. It was about time the ball got
Here's
out.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
On the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty
Let me
and
get
rough.
off of him, man.
That's how you win games.
Wembanyama finds James. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's
They
hard
say
to
we might get
envision
it.
anybody else winning.
Hold on.
Just
We
over a
gotta keep
minute
it
in.
up. Can't actually keep it up.
And here's Morant. James outside. Jokic sets the screen for LeBron. The West again cannot hit.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean,
Oh, he
this
saved
half
it,
just
baby.
1 for 4 so far.
Driving to the basket.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they
minute.
left that offense in the locker
My
room.
bad.
3 for 3. Way
Got
to
a little
start the
muscle
second
on you, my bad, buddy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold
These are
stretch
all
offensively,
All-Stars.
for sure.
And it's in there.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Young pass to Giannis. Brown outside. Young inside. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. No good. Shot missing.
That was a bad
Morant
shot.
outside. Over Embiid.
That's a bad shot.
That's short off the rim.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, has been a big key in
That was
this one.
right.
They've asserted their will, and
Y'all gotta teach me how to pass a little bit. Yeah, like I said, this is about
That
observing a
was
little bit.
ferocious.
I look like I am the best defender in the league. Front court, for the most
Now
part.
here's James.
Still
Trying to
getting my
find
back
Jokic.
court
Gets it
blocks
to him.
too.
And the call. That one on Embiid.
It's really shot selection. That's what I really need to improve. But you know, still young. I want to get mines at this point. You know.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches.
That should have
Title NBA All-Star. And that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Then there's Banchero, and it's Young in at the 2. So that's the 5 and the
From Moran, he's got the endless confidence in his ability.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster his share of action, spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, all the hard work these players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The 3-ball. The rebound by Young.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
And Morant's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. 15-point game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Young. The kick out to Towns.
Why would you step into it?
Back to Young. And here's Brunson. From past the arc. That's in. Coming off the assist from Young. And the East leads by 16.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. One triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
And that one's good.
Inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. Some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Towns. Jaylen Brown comes in for Banchero. Halliburton subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The West also making some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Williamson. And Benyama comes in for Kevin Durant. And LeBron subbed in for Edwards.
Why didn't you keep running? What are you doing?
The East All-Stars.
You could have just shot it, you know that?
The hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the
Like I
pressure
said,
on,
we ain't
pushing
make
that
y'all
ball,
look
running
good.
it
We
up
made
the
them
floor.
us look
I
good.
love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
We ain't trying to look flashy, we trying to be dominant.
A multiple MVP winner. I mean, the former second-round pick, Jokic, continuing to add to his legacy.
Fourth quarter of play, we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
You're going to help me get my assist, though.
Gilgeous-Alexander against
No, we
Young.
ain't done.
Halliburton for 3. The basket
No, we ain't
good.
done.
The assist from Young. Young's got his 9th assist in the game now. The West trails by 19.
I at least need a double-double. Somebody probably got a double-double.
6 to shoot.
Put up.
Wembanyama, a screen on Brown.
Might be open.
The West again cannot hit.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Good ball movement here by the East. From 20 feet out. And it's no
Just
good.
take those.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean,
Yeah, it is a
and you
little
can see
deep,
why.
though. Take those.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Jokic, guarded by Embiid. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Jokic has a nice shot fake and did a good job that time getting the defenders up in the air and drawing the foul.
A big group substitution here for the East. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Embiid. Durant's checked in for Wembanyama. Butler comes in for LeBron. Edwards, he's checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Morant.
That was funny.
Jokic with it, now guarded by Towns.
Oh, y'all got a Kyrie.
Pass to Butler. Now Kevin Durant. The West again cannot hit.
One more.
Now Towns inside. The kick out to Young. Back to Banchero. Here's Towns. Young outside. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Back to Young. Lets it go from 14. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Young. And the East leads by 19.
I ain't gotta
Outside
reach.
Edwards.
Hold on, this might be
It's
it.
the
Damn.
three-pointer to fall.
Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Here's Towns. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
And it's
One time I need
just
to put that
competing,
for real,
you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection
Let's
of
get
energy
it.
and a great run to finish it off.
We got the
2-second
triple-double.
difference between shot clock and game clock. Young, no good.
My bad. My bad. I ain't gonna send out. We just gonna let it run.
That's good from Durant. Durant nails both of them.
Let's see if I can get
16
a buzzer
seconds
beater.
left to play here in the 4th. Now,
Yeah,
here is Young.
All-Star King.
Takes the 3.
That was a 3.
No good. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging
Took
rights
the
go
dub,
to the East,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
was truly
Triple
a night
dub.
that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent.
Really a triple dub.
across
We
the
won all
NBA.
of
It
our
seems to get better and
events
better
that
every
we
year,
are
doesn't it,
invited
Greg?
to.
So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan.
Everybody
We'll
walking
see you again next time.
They don't look like they gonna show no trophy tonight. So this whole time, I'm talking about I want the MVP. Oh, there we go. I've been heated. Yeah. There go that man. There go that man. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Player of the game. Hey! You can't guard me, little man. These buckets, hold them buckets. Ain't nobody better than me, man. I'm on all that, stupid. Who are you? Not my king. You ain't the king of Cleveland. I am. Me, nigga. Hold on, is this a double play clip? The way they running it. Oh, hold on. We just might have got an assist off that or something. Already know I'm a blast or something. Already know I'm not last to nothing. I'm up top. I'm first, up and coming. First and up and coming. You dig? You dig? Oh, I just seen a little message. It's the 15th. Oh, they talking a lot. Hit out here making SGA look foolish. Let it go, son. You ain't that guy. Old footwork from hit with the up and under, busting out the old man game on Morant, who had no idea what was happening. Yo, hits straight balled all over the ASG. Dude is easily the front runner for MVP this season. Dan know what he talking about. Love hit because he takes the All-Star game seriously. The Cavaliers know he doesn't take any nights off for shit show. Oh man, I know Coach wouldn't have been happy if Hit missed that dunk. Morant doesn't look thrilled that he tried it either. I don't get it. Hit just introduced Morant to the business end of the sanction with that dunk. Dude might want to lay low for a couple days. That alley-oop to Hit is now my entire personality. MP wins the three-point contest. Jason came hard, but MP was shooting like Larry Legend in a warm-up jacket. It's not the Larry O'Brien trophy, but it's nice to see MP on the winning side of the All-Star game. So I did go last season and lost. MP putting in boss-level work. He's the MVP, no question. We got London on the track.
What up, everybody? It's your boy London on the track. If you haven't been seeing what MP been doing, you need to. Boss level work, MVP level.
Mama, there go that man. Yeah, Anthony definitely was shooting that mug. Run of domination for the Cavaliers continue as they remain at the top of our rankings for the 13 consecutive weeks. My latest power rankings have the Cavaliers on top for 14 weeks now. Cavaliers remain atop the power rankings in the NBA, 2K, and on Eric's. Alright, that's about it for this All-Star Week. Let me know what y'all thought about our All-Star Week. Is y'all happy with the outcome? I know I am. Where do I go? I mean, They don't really show none of our other awards unless it's another way to see it. But hey, man, pretty much, you know, we in rank 28 on the All-Star list. We still in the 5th. Last season it was getting us up quicker, which was kind of fluke. So I do like this way. And I like how they got him on the Cavs last too. But that's besides the point. We're gonna get to y'all in the next video. Y'all seen the awards. We got the MVP of the All-Star game, and we won the 3-point contest. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section down below. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Take care.